Released in 1969, True Grit remains one of the most beloved Western classics, with its gripping tale of courage, justice, and determination. The film introduced audiences to unforgettable characters brought to life by an extraordinary cast, including the legendary John Wayne in his Oscar-winning role as Rooster Cogburn. But as we step into 2025, it's been 56 years since this cinematic masterpiece first graced the big screen. Have you ever wondered what happened to the talented actors and actresses who made the film so iconic? From career highlights to personal milestones, let's take a closer look at where the cast of True Grit is today and how their lives have unfolded over the decades. Jeremy Slate, born on February 17, 1926, portrayed the cunning Emmett Quincy in True Grit with a chilling air of ruthlessness at the age of 43. Slate's career after the film never reached the heights he hoped for, with most of his roles relegated to supporting characters in television and low-budget movies. His personal life was marked by heartbreak, including a failed marriage to actress Tammy Grimes, with whom he had 2 children, Amanda and Christopher. The couple's union dissolved amid accusations of infidelity and career-related strains. In his later years, Slate faced financial difficulties, compounded by health issues, including a debilitating stroke. He passed away on November 19, 2006, at the age of 80, due to complications from esophageal cancer, leaving behind a legacy of unrealized potential and a life of quiet struggles. Glen Campbell, born on April 22, 1936, played LaBeouf with charm and a touch of cocky swagger. At 33, he was already a celebrated musician, but True Grit marked his foray into acting. Tragically, Campbell's life was riddled with turmoil. His 3 marriages, including one to Diane Kirk, ended in divorce due to infidelity and substance abuse. He fathered 8 children, including Ashley and Cal, who helped care for him in his later years. A struggle with alcohol and cocaine derailed his career in the 1970s, but he made a comeback. In 2011, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, which led to a slow decline until his death on August 8, 2017, at 81. Despite his musical success, Campbell's personal life was marked by heartache and a fight against addiction. Kim Darby, born on July 8, 1947, gave a powerful performance as Maddie Ross, channeling a fierce determination rare for her age. At 22, she earned acclaim for her role, but her personal life was a stark contrast to her character's strength. Darby married twice, first to actor James Stacey, with whom she had a daughter, Heather. The marriage ended in divorce amid claims of emotional turmoil and Stacey's personal struggles. Darby's career faltered in the years after True Grit, with her roles diminishing into obscurity. She battled depression and financial instability while raising her daughter as a single mother. Now in her 77, she lives a reclusive life, reflecting on her brief moment of stardom and the challenges that followed. John Wayne, born on May 26, 1907, brought Rooster Cogburn to life with a rugged charm and indomitable grit in True Grit. At 62, his portrayal of the one-eyed U.S. Marshal won him his first and only Academy Award. Off-screen, however, Wayne faced personal and professional trials. His 3 marriages were fraught with strife. His union with his 3rd wife, Pilar Palit, crumbled under the strain of infidelity and differences. He had 7 children, including Ethan and Patrick, who pursued acting but lived in his towering shadow. Wayne battled lung cancer in 1964 and eventually succumbed to stomach cancer on June 11, 1979, at age 72. His towering legacy as a Hollywood icon masked a man who struggled with the loneliness of fame and the toll of a demanding career. Robert Duval, born on January 5, 1931, embodied the fierce and strategic Ned Pepper in True Grit at the age of 38, bringing a rough-edged charm to the notorious gang leader. While Duval achieved considerable fame after the film, his personal life was far from idyllic. Married 4 times, his longest marriage to Sharon Brophy ended bitterly in divorce, reportedly due to his workaholic nature and emotional detachment. Despite his success, he remained childless, often expressing regret about not having a family. Among his life's tragedies, Duval endured the early deaths of close friends, including James Caan, struggled with bouts of depression, and faced public criticism for his controversial political views. Now in his early 90s, Duval lives a quiet life, reflecting on a career marked by triumphs but a personal life riddled with solitude. Struther Martin, born on March 26, 1919, was 50 when he played the cantankerous Colonel G. Stonehill. Off-screen, Martin's life was no less dramatic. His marriage to Helen Meisels was long but strained by his relentless work schedule and growing insecurity about his comedic typecasting. They had no children, a subject of quiet sorrow for both. Professionally, Martin struggled to escape the shadow of his earlier successes and was deeply affected by the abrupt cancellation of a TV pilot he hoped would redefine his career. A boating accident in 1974, where Martin narrowly escaped drowning, left him with lasting health issues. He died suddenly on August 1, 1980, from a heart attack at 61, leaving behind a legacy of memorable but bittersweet performances. Ron Sobel, born on March 28, 1928, brought a commanding presence to the role of Captain Boots Finch in True Grit. At 41 years old, he was already a seasoned actor, but his career never reached the heights he had envisioned. After True Grit, Ron found himself typecast in minor roles, unable to break free from the shadow of his earlier performances. He married twice, his first marriage ending in heartbreak after his wife left him, taking their 2 children, Rebecca and Matthew. His second marriage to actress Karen Hawthorne also ended in divorce after years of strained relations. Ron struggled with alcoholism and bouts of depression, particularly after the tragic death of his son in a car accident. He passed away on May 2, 2002, from a heart attack, at the age of 74, living his final years in relative obscurity. Dennis Hopper, born on May 17, 1936, captured the moral conflict of the young outlaw Moon in True Grit at the age of 33. Hopper's life was a whirlwind of chaos and rebellion. He married 5 times, including a tumultuous and highly publicized union with Michelle Phillips, which lasted only 8 days. He had 4 children, Maren, Ruth Anna, Henry, and Galen, though his relationships with them were often strained due to his erratic behavior and substance abuse. Hopper battled alcoholism and drug addiction, which derailed his career for years. Despite a late career resurgence, he faced personal tragedy, including bankruptcy and a bitter divorce battle with his last wife, Victoria Duffy, while fighting terminal prostate cancer. Hopper passed away on May 29, 2010, at the age of 74, leaving behind a legacy of both artistic brilliance and personal turmoil. Alfred Ryder, born on January 5, 1916, brought Gowdy, the shrewd lawyer, to life in True Grit at the age of 53. A veteran stage and screen actor, Ryder's personal life was far more turbulent than the calm demeanor of his character. His marriage to actress Kim Hunter ended in a bitter divorce after years of mutual discontent, with their single child, Catherine, caught in the middle of their disputes. Catherine later revealed strained relations with her father, who was often distant and preoccupied with his faltering career. After True Grit, Ryder's roles dwindled, relegating him to minor television appearances. A chronic battle with alcoholism, a house fire in 1972 that left him briefly homeless, and a near-fatal heart attack in the late 1970s marked his final years. He passed away on April 16, 1995, from heart failure at the age of 79, a tragic ending to a once promising career. Jeff Cory, born on August 10, 1914, was 55 when he portrayed the ruthless outlaw Tom Chaney. Cory's life mirrored the darkness of his character in many ways. Blacklisted during the McCarthy era, Cory's career had only recently begun to recover when he took on True Grit. His marriage to Hope Phelan endured for decades, though it was tested by financial struggles and the pressures of raising their 3 children, Jane, Peter, and Thomas, while Cory remained haunted by his blacklisting years. A tragic car accident in 1973 left Cory with chronic pain, further dimming his post-True Grit opportunities. Despite these hardships, Cory became a respected acting teacher, passing on his craft to future generations. He died on August 16, 2002, at the age of 88, from complications related to a stroke, remembered as a resilient artist who persevered through adversity. James Westerfield, born on March 22, 1913, portrayed the authoritative Judge Parker with gravitas at the age of 56. Despite his commanding presence on screen, James endured a tumultuous personal life. His marriage to theater actress Helen Walker was plagued by infidelity and frequent arguments, ultimately ending in divorce. The couple had one daughter, Margaret, who became estranged from him during her teenage years due to his strict parenting style. James also suffered from chronic health issues, including diabetes and heart problems, which were exacerbated by his heavy drinking. In 1971, he faced a devastating financial setback when a fraudulent business partner bankrupted him. He passed away on September 20, 1971, at the age of 58, from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of memorable roles but a life marked by personal struggles. Edith Atwater, born April 22, 1911, portrayed the compassionate Mrs. Floyd in True Grit. At 58, she infused her role with warmth and dignity. Atwater had a successful career in both film and television, but she longed for more challenging roles, which eluded her after the film. She married actor Kent Smith, but their union was tumultuous. Arguments over Smith's infidelities and financial issues caused deep fractures in their relationship. The couple had no children, and Atwater often expressed regret about never starting a family. She suffered from chronic health problems in her later years, including arthritis and heart disease. Edith Atwater died on March 14, 1986, at the age of 74, due to complications from heart failure. Jon Favreau, born on February 3, 1925, was 44 when he played the quirky lawyer Daggett in True Grit. Known for his distinct voice and memorable character work, Jon enjoyed a steady career in film and television. However, his personal life was marked by solitude. Never married, he lived alone for most of his life, dedicating himself to his craft. Behind the scenes, he grappled with feelings of loneliness and a sense of being overshadowed by larger personalities in Hollywood. A major tragedy struck in the late 1970s when his house burned down, destroying years of cherished memorabilia. He passed away on June 25, 2005, at the age of 80, from cancer, spending his final days in hospice care surrounded by close friends but no immediate family. Donald Woods, born December 2, 1906, played the cunning Barlow in True Grit. At 63, his portrayal of the witty opportunist highlighted his sharp acting chops. Woods had enjoyed a long career in Hollywood but struggled to find work in his later years as tastes shifted, leaving him feeling irrelevant. Married to Josephine van der Horst, the couple had 2 children, Stephen and Linda. Though the marriage appeared stable, Woods often confided in friends about feeling unfulfilled in family life. Tragedy struck when his son died in a car accident in the 1970s, which devastated Woods and led to a period of reclusion. He passed away from heart failure on March 5, 1998, at the age of 91. John Doucette, born on January 21, 1921, was a prolific character actor who brought life to the role of the sheriff in True Grit, 1969. At 48, Doucette embodied the stern, no-nonsense lawman with a booming voice and a commanding presence. Despite his success in supporting roles, his career after True Grit dwindled into minor TV appearances and B-movie parts, leaving him financially strained. Doucette's personal life mirrored his professional struggles. His marriage to Catherine Yanko was fraught with tension and ended in divorce after 30 years. The couple had 4 children, John Jr., Linda, Paul, and Teresa, but strained relationships followed the separation. Doucette battled alcoholism and depression, which ultimately contributed to his declining health. He passed away on August 16, 1994, at the age of 73, due to cancer. H.W. Jim, born on January 22, 1908, was 51 when he played Chin Lee, a steadfast and supportive cook in True Grit. Off-screen, Jim led a quiet but difficult life, far from the glamour of Hollywood. After the film, he struggled to find work in an industry that offered limited roles for Asian actors, often relegating him to stereotypical characters. His personal life was equally challenging. His arranged marriage to Mei Ling was fraught with cultural expectations and financial strain. The couple had one daughter, Lynn, who distanced herself from her parents due to their constant arguments. In his later years, Jim suffered from depression and health issues, including a debilitating stroke. He passed away on March 15, 1973, at the age of 65, from heart failure. Carlos Rivas, born on February 16, 1925, was 44 years old when he portrayed Dirty Bob in True Grit. Known for his distinctive voice and commanding screen presence, Rivas brought a rugged authenticity to the role of the cunning outlaw. Despite his on-screen charisma, Rivas faced struggles in his personal life after the film. He endured a tumultuous marriage to actress Sylvia Fuentes, marked by frequent separations. The couple had 2 children, Elena and Marcos, whose lives were overshadowed by their parents' discord. Professionally, Rivas struggled to find significant roles, often typecast in minor parts that offered little creative fulfillment. Tragedy struck when a car accident in 1975 left him partially paralyzed, effectively ending his acting career. He passed away on June 16, 2003, at the age of 78, due to complications from pneumonia. Jon Pickard, born on June 25, 1913, was 56 when he portrayed Frank Ross, a moral compass in True Grit, whose murder catalyzes the story. Pickard's life after the film was marked by professional and personal hardships. His acting career dwindled as he aged, with few opportunities coming his way. Pickard married actress Eleanor Blake, and while their union lasted, it was far from happy. The couple had 3 children, Andrew, Thomas, and Susan, who often bore witness to their parents' volatile arguments. A heavy smoker and drinker, Pickard developed chronic lung disease, which led to his retirement in the early 1970s. He passed away on August 4, 1993, at the age of 80, from complications related to emphysema, leaving behind a legacy tinged with both success and sorrow. Who is your favorite character from True Grit? How does it feel knowing that some of the actors are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future uploads. Thank you for your support.